Okay, so let's talk about something that so many women feel but almost never say out loud. The moment you become a mother, it can feel like there's this deep internal conflict. Like you're suddenly being forced to choose between being a mom and being a sexual woman. But what if that's a total myth? What if that choice doesn't actually exist?
I mean, society basically hands us these two completely separate scripts, right? Over here, you've got the mother. She's supposed to be selfless, nurturing, and, well, kind of desexualized. And then over here, you've got the lover. She's all about sensuality, freedom, independence. We're taught you have to pick one, and it just creates this painful split right down the middle of who we are.
But here's the core idea we're exploring today, and it's a big one. What if these two parts of you aren't enemies at all? What if they're actually powerful allies? The whole idea is that your motherhood actually gets better. You become more patient, more vibrant, more resilient when you're connected to your own sexual energy. So, why is this connection so incredibly powerful? Well, it goes way beyond just the bedroom. It's really about understanding that your sexual energy is your life force energy. Think of it like the battery pack that helps you get through those sleepless nights and find just a little more patience when you're totally running on empty.
I just love this quote because it forces a huge shift in how we think about this. We get so caught up in the doing of motherhood. You know, the feeding, the diaper changes, the endless schedules. But this reminds us that our being is what really matters. Our vitality, our warmth, our radiance. That's the real gift we give our kids.
Now, to really get this, we have to kind of redefine a word. The source material uses the term orgasmicness, but not just in a physical, sexual way. Here, it's defined as the capacity to be fully present, to truly savor life, to find real joy in the little tiny moments. When you can model that for your child, you're literally teaching them how to love being alive.
And listen, this connection isn't just some nice abstract idea. There is a powerful biological bridge that physically links these two worlds inside of you. And it all comes down to a single hormone you've definitely heard of, oxytocin.
Okay, think about this for a second because it's kind of mind-blowing. The exact same hormone that floods your system when you're bonding with your new baby, the exact same hormone that makes breastfeeding possible, is the exact same one that's released during an orgasm. It's all one big, unified biological flow. So when we shut down one part of that system, we can't help but weaken the others. And that, right there, can lead straight to that awful, hollowed-out feeling of maternal burnout.
All right, let's zoom in on the postpartum period because it is such a unique time. It's a time of massive change, and the journey back to yourself has to be treated with so much tenderness. It's a journey inward.
Our culture is just obsessed with this idea of getting your body back, as if it ran away or someone stole it. But the goal shouldn't be to squeeze back into a past version of yourself to get someone else's approval. No, it's about coming home to the body you have right now, re-inhabiting it, and claiming it as your own, for you.
This right here is the mindset shift we all need. Your body is not a project to be fixed. It's a living testament to your incredible power. It grew a human. It deserves your awe, your respect, and your radical kindness, not your constant criticism.
So what about that guilt we feel when we take time for ourselves? This next part is all about why your pleasure isn't some selfish indulgence. It's actually one of the most essential gifts you can give to your entire family.
This is such an amazing metaphor, isn't it? The energetic Wi-Fi. Just think about it. Your internal state, your mood, your stress levels, it all radiates outward. And your kids, who are just so tuned into you, are constantly picking up on your signal. They can feel your stress, but they can also feel your joy.
And this has a very real, direct impact on them. You know, when you're running on empty, when you're in that state of deficit, a child can often get really restless and antsy. They're trying to get your attention, almost trying to feed off your energy. But when you are filled up, when you're connected to your own vitality, your energetic field is calm and secure. Your child feels that safety, and they can finally just relax in your presence.
So what does this all mean? It means taking that time for yourself, whether it's a long bath, or 5 minutes to read a book, or reconnecting with your partner. It is not selfish. It is the very definition of putting your own oxygen mask on first. It's a direct investment in the peace and calm of your entire home.
This journey of reclaiming yourself after having a baby, it's not about going backward. It's a profound evolution. It's like an initiation into a new, wiser, more expansive version of who you are.
Now, a key skill for this whole initiation is something the source calls mental deoccupation. And you know exactly what this is. It's when you finally get a moment alone, but your mind is still racing with grocery lists and worries and phantom baby cries. This is the practice of consciously kicking all that out of your head so you can actually be present in your own body again.
So, how do we actually do this? An initiation needs practice, right? So let's shift from the why to the how with some really simple, really quick exercises you can do anytime you can steal a few moments for yourself.
Okay, here are 4 simple but seriously powerful practices. First, bridge your centers. Just place one hand on your heart and the other on your lower belly, and breathe. Really feel that connection between your mothering self and your sensual self. Second, shake off the roles. Literally shake your arms and shoulders, and just imagine all those labels, mom, wife, employee, just falling right off you. Third, reclaim your name. In a quiet moment, just whisper your own first name out loud. Feel the person that exists beneath all the roles. And fourth, practice tactile presence. Next time you're in the shower, just focus completely on the feeling of the water on your skin. That's it. It brings you right back into your body.
It is so easy to feel like you've lost the person you were before kids. But I want you to really hear this. This perspective changes everything. You haven't disappeared. You have grown. You've added mother to who you are, but you are still everything you were before and so much more.
So, I'm going to leave you with this one question to just let roll around in your mind. It can be like a doorway back to that core part of you that exists beyond everything you do for everyone else. Who are you when no one needs anything from you?